Wanted to make a quick video here on this Rowtron game console. Very, very rare unknown game console. It's the Rowtron television computer system. And down here it says home entertainment system. It's like choose a name and stick with it. God damn, why has it got two? And it doesn't even say Rowtron anywhere on the system, but the game cartridges say it. And this is what the boxes look like. They're really cool looking. And this is what the game cartridges look like. Really cool looking, I love them. Alien Invaders, that's a Space Invaders clone. All the other boxes are pretty clean. They're very dirty. But unfortunately, the game I care about the most, the Alien Invaders, look, it's all wrinkled and yellowed. Such a shame. There's no way of fixing that either. But at least the inside ain't all damp. Unfortunately, the box the console came in though, the console box, that's ruined. Unfortunately, it's completely water damaged and all the cardboard was just flaking and peeling and falling apart anyway, so I just put it in the bin. I'll go outside in a second and actually show you what that console box looked like. It's still in my recycling bin. I got the plug with it as well, which is good because you wouldn't want to mess around trying to get this. Quite a heavy thing. Plug on the end's pretty decent. Not broken. Yeah, so it's a bit scruffy, but I can clean this up. Like, it looks pretty good on film, but see if I can, yeah, see. It's quite scratched up in places. You can see it on the controller here. Oh, it's stuck in place. There we go, got it. Yeah, see, there's a big scratch there. Look at the joysticks. Really, really smooth movement. Unlike the Atari 2600 ones, they're very, very stiff, those controllers were. This bit's come apart. I can fix that. Look at the controls here. The buttons. This looks like a telephone. Nice clicky sound to them. Yeah. Good game console. Came out in 1975 in the UK. So it's a very, very early one. This came out around the year of the Pong consoles. The ones that just played the tennis game, the ping pong. And there was a couple of systems around that time. Not many. But there was a couple that had changeable cartridges like these. And they were a lot more money back then. These were very, very expensive. But they didn't last very long because the Atari 2600 came out and people bought these more. Yeah, it was very expensive at the time, the Atari 2600. And these ones were a bit more cheaper. But yeah, the games weren't as good on them as they were on the Atari 2600. They had the better games. A lot of these games are just rip-offs of, Alien Invaders, just Space Invaders. Isn't that right, Forrest? This is what she does all day. Just licking and munching on her paws. Is that what you do all day? Yeah, that's what she does. Yeah, I've got to clean my room as well. I know! Yes! Yeah, I got to clean and restore this console up. And I definitely got to clean all these because these are really, really mouldy. I don't want to leave these in here for too long because I don't want it to damage anything. And I've got to sort all of this out. This is all of my extra stuff. Like, it was games that I've replaced. And yeah, this is like the leftovers of it. It's ridiculous. It's such a big hoard. A lot of it just went to the shops. I just sold it on. But this is all the stuff I was going to keep for eBay, but it's far too much. I gotta go through all of it and just keep some of the things for eBay, and then the rest of it just take to the shops. There was another game console as well that I bought originally. This one I bought a couple of days ago. There was one I bought last week called an Ace-tronic, which is a console very similar to this. It's a very early cartridge console. It's like came out in 1980. Here's one of the games for it. Like I bought this game early for it because I wanted something decent, because it just came with like a Pong game, like Olympic Games. And yeah, that's not very interesting. But I got this Space Invaders clone, just called Invaders. That's what the graphics look like on it. The graphics on this console is much better than this one. But this console is so much more nicer looking. So, and this one, it's really difficult to get the boxes in decent condition. A lot of them are just knackered online. Yeah, the artwork's really cool as well. Yeah, it's a shame it hasn't showed up. If I don't see it by tomorrow, I'm going to have to send a complaint and actually cancel it, because I don't really want it now, to be honest. I barely paid anything for that one. I paid £25 for it. I mean, with that Invaders game, I could definitely get my money back. And this one was 38, which was really cheap, because the next cheapest one on there is £60, and the joysticks are missing because you can unscrew these. See? You can unscrew these, and the reason for that is so you could pack it away in the box properly. Keep it nice and flat. And a lot of people just have lost the joysticks for them. See? Yeah, and they've lost the joysticks, and like there's one where it's all perfect in the box on there, and all the games are nice and clean that they got with them. They got more games than I have with it, but the joysticks are missing. They want £200 for it. No thanks, I'm not spending that. Yeah, so that's why I bought this one. It was just such a bargain. £38, and you get the joysticks, and all of the other ones that are on there, they go for over £60. Like there's one for 60, there's one for 160, and then there's one for 200. Ugh, bloody phone. I'm low on batteries. Yeah, they cost that much, and all the joysticks are missing. This one, which was the cheapest one, has got the joysticks. It's got the plugs, it's got the best games, you know, you've got the Alien Invaders on it. So yeah, it's a bargain. Right, I'm going to go outside now and show you what the console box looks like. Here it is. I folded it up. It's kind of wrong to throw away a box that's this rare, a console box, but it's look at the state of it. I can't keep this in my room. That's all water damage. Look, the cardboard is peeling away. I mean, you could glue that back together, but it's just I can't keep it in my room. It's just too mouldy. Yeah, and it's not an interesting box anyway. It's more boring than It's as boring as a Sega Dreamcast console box, though. It's very plain. Yeah, the design of it just makes it look like a computer or something. A lot of game consoles back then, they called them computers really, but they're really game consoles. Yeah, it's just knackered. Yep. Yep. Can't save it. Yeah, back in my room, and Forest Bear is being a Forest Bear. I know. You're gonna have Din Din soon. I know. Din-dins. So, anyway, the Rowtron game console. I'm gonna clean and repair this and everything off camera. Because it's gonna be really late at night by the time I get everything done in here. It's gonna take ages. So, yeah, no restoration video, unfortunately. I just really want to get this made as quick as possible. Yes, I know, Forest Bear. I know. Exactly. So yeah, I've got a lot of work to do in here. It's so bad. You know, I really just want to enjoy my weekend, and I'm going to play the PS5 this weekend. I want to recomplete all of the Resident Evil games that were upgraded to a PS5 version. I want to play Resident Evil 2 Remake, PS5 edition. That's going to be really cool to go through. Yeah. Well, I'm getting there with the game collection. There is really not that much to get now. And Nintendo Switch, that doesn't count because it's a new game console. You know, it's like with the PlayStation 5, it's still going. So, but all of the older stuff, I just want to get done, dusted. I don't want to collect old stuff anymore. This I just got because I was interested in, and these are the only games I'm ever going to own for it. The games that came with it. Yeah, a lot of work to do. I think that's everything, really. Yeah, eventually on my channel you see this game console fully working and on my TV, and I'll do gameplay videos on it. I'll probably be the only person on YouTube actually showing what the actual gameplay looks like on this thing, because there's not many videos on YouTube about this. There's like 4, I think, and they're just showing the actual game console off. They don't even show you what the games look like. So, yeah, that's everything. Now, thanks for watching. Say goodbye, Forrest. Bye.